Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmidt and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching episode 5 of Band of Brothers. Last episode was kind of interesting. We saw Easy Company kind of get dealt defeat, as well as many of the other companies. And now they're essentially looking for another plan to enter Germany.
Yeah, the last episode, we kind of got introduced to some of the replacements for the men that were lost in the episode before. Those men experienced their first loss and their first battle. So it was definitely an interesting episode. So I'm excited to see, kind of where it goes trying to get into Germany.
Yeah, and we were also kind of shown Bull making his way back to all the men, kind of on his own. So that was nice. We got a scare with Nixon, but he's okay. We want to thank everyone for all of the support. If you would like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we have reacted to, you can find the link to our Patreon in the description. And with that, let's get into episode 5 of Band of Brothers.
If you're a leader, you lead the way.
Seemed like he always made the right decisions along the way. He was a real soldier.
He never thought of not being first or sending somebody in his place. I don't know how he survived, but he did.
Wake up. They want us back at regiment.
Oh,
Come on. Let's go.
Was that pee?
damn it. Oh, that's my own piss, for Christ's sake.
Yes, the British lost 8,000 men when Market Garden fell on its ass.
Dutch resistance are harboring 140 of my chaps here. The handheld red torch. That would be a handheld red flashlight.
All right, we call this thing Operation Pegasus.
The report, yes, sir.
Light a fire under it, Dick.
Sir.
I swear one of them was never shaved.
Yeah, kids.
We got penetration!
All right, get him on the table.
Where was it?
Crossroads, where the road crosses the die.
First squad on your feet! Weapons and ammo only!
Give me room.
Let's move! Let's go!
MG-42?
Yeah. Wait, why are they giving away their position?
They ain't as smart as me and you?
I like the cutting between the present and the past, literally as he's writing the story.
This is our fallback position. Here. Mortars deploy here.
It's a lot of them.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Second on the right. First on the right. Nail the machine gun.
Fall back! Fire!
Just a hit and run.
We got 7 in one blow.
Suppressing fire!
God.
Oh,
Fuck! Dukeman's down!
Wow, the gunfire with the...
with the typewriter.
Yeah.
They're behind a solid roadway embankment. We're in a ditch.
So how many crowds we talking about?
Well, there's a ferry crossing here, so it could be a whole battalion as far as I know. We got no choice. I'll take 10 up the middle, so follow me. Questions? Go. Enter.
Good old Nixon.
Oh, he didn't bring any. He wanted
I
some.
don't know why I'm still doing this. Hiding in your footlocker. Captain, for Christ's sake.
Why don't you just give it up?
Drinking.
No. Hiding it in my footlocker. You're a captain, for Pete's sake.
Maybe this is a perfect place to stop drinking. Cheers. Try writing in the first person, plural, Say we a lot.
Thanks for the tip. Go on the red smoke.
I feel like this is going to be a disaster. He's having to write up a report on it. It's not going to go well.
No, wait for the signal.
What happened? God.
Holy shit! It's a whole other company! Oh shit!
We're at a firing range.
Easy favorite, easy minor! Crouch in the open! Fire for effect! Hold on! Polish. What's he saying? He's telling me that they're Polish. There ain't no Poles in the SS!
So they were Polish?
That's what they were saying, yeah. Oh, got hit by some shrapnel. Oh.
Christ, they got me! Take cover! It's German artillery! Jesus, Captain. They're SS. Jump! Knock it off! Damn it, what? I want you to take these prisoners back to Battalion CP. Get yourself cleaned up. Drop your ammo.
You kidding me? What are you doing?
Give me your weapon.
Yeah.
1 round. Johnny, how many prisoners do we have? You drop a prisoner, the rest will jump you.
They got me. You believe I said that?
Can you make it back to CP?
The Germans were flooding back towards the ferry crossing when we hit them with artillery. It was like a turkey shoot. Now, we were lucky, though. Only 22 wounded.
Lucky.
They took out so many Germans.
You okay?
Yeah, 1 killed.
Who?
Dukeman.
Hey, you're looking at 2 full companies of SS out there. That's not bad for Dukeman.
You got a drink? Of water.
Yeah, it's water. How'd you feel about handling the battalion?
Sir?
Moving you up to executive officer, 2nd Battalion. You're a solid tactician and a good leader. Don't worry about administration.
Who do you think will be taking over easy, sir?
Moose Heiliger can command Easy Company.
Lieutenant Heiliger would be my choice, sir.
Finish your novel yet? It's a lot of homework. Who is he?
Zelensky's my orderly.
Well, rank does have its privileges.
Black, no sugar. And a bacon sandwich. You want something? Bacon sandwich. I think somebody wishes he were back in charge of Easy Company, Moose.
Are you two just here to gloat?
We drilled with the boats all day. Lieutenant Welsh is coming along and the Canadian engineers.
Keep moving and lead the way.
Dick. Easy's in good hands.
Yeah, right. Well, hang tough.
It's gotta be so hard for him to not be out there with Easy Company.
Is Easy walking into another company of Germans no one can see?
Why don't we ask Moose when he gets back?
Right, yeah. If they do run into any trouble, you let me know.
You run into any bacon sandwich, do the same, all right?
So, Colonel, where are they?
Lester.
Heiliger, 506 at the 101st Airport. Never thought I'd be so glad to see a bloody Yank.
The signature here.
This is what they're spending his brain on?
Yep, paperwork.
We're ready to go, sir. Where's the rest of you?
And here we all are.
Well, let's go.
I got him back.
And fight the enemy on another day. To Easy Company and Kurahi.
A proud dad.
Yeah.
Trust your non-coms.
Halt! It's Moose! Hold your fire!
Oh, my God. Stay awake on me. Stay awake on me, Moose. Here, look at my eyes.
Central Lieutenant Wells, now!
No. Jesus Christ. Where are you from, trooper? My own, sir.
You don't think it might be important to let me know how much medication the man has had, huh? Because I do not see one syringe on the man's jacket. You know, you are officers, you are grown-ups, you ought to know.
Jesus. Moose just got taken out by friendly fire.
Yeah.
We train the guys for 3 months. We jump into Berlin. We end the war. The Daredevil.
Hey, Captain.
Welcome back, Bill.
Well, I just went AWOL from the hospital to get back here, sir. Hope that's not going to cause you a problem. Got a letter for you here from Moose. Recovering, but it's going to be a long haul.
Oh, wow, he didn't die.
What's that, a piece of paper? I don't want to see another piece of paper. What are you telling me?
You, my friend, are headed to Paris. City of Light. That's 48-hour pass.
Doesn't seem like much of a vacation.
No. I'm sure if he had to pick, he would be back with Easy Company. first little dose of
PTSD.
Like, yeah.
Monsieur, c'est le terminus. Le train s'arrête ici, on doit tous descendre.
The costume department set me up with these great navy whites.
I've seen this movie 13 times, okay?
Well, I haven't, so shut up.
Then Hitler started this whole thing, so now I'm here. How'd you make out in crabs? Jesus!
Shut up. Shut up. Your wounds heal? All 4 of them? Buck, is that any good?
Yeah.
I don't think he was watching the movie.
Punch this guy.
All officers report to respective HQs. All passes are canceled.
Have you seen Colonel Strayer?
Where's the company commander?
Oh, Lieutenant Dyke, I've been looking for him all day.
Oh, Lieutenant Dyke, I've been looking for you.
Sir, we have a problem. Colonel Strayer has not yet returned from some wedding that he's attending in London.
Like, you have men returning to action without proper cold weather clothing and not enough ammo. Get what materials you have before you roll out. Or have you done that already?
Peacock, inform Lieutenant James of the situation. Get all your platoons as best equipped as you can, and then report back here to me, understood?
Oh, their resources are running very thin.
And they're entering into winter.
Feet, hands, neck, balls,
Exercise, rolls them all.
I've got some smokes. Oh, now you're talking.
Where the hell are we?
Sure we ain't in hell. It's too damn cold.
This area's known as Bastogne, so we're gonna put a perimeter around Bastogne, dig in tight as a tick. Captain, you beg, borrow, or steal ammo, but you defend this area.
Hey, pal. What happened? Where the hell are you going?
He came out of nowhere. You gotta get out of here.
You just got here. Get your ammo. Come on.
Take it. You'll need it.
That's not a good sign.
No.
Hey! Make a hole! I got ammo! Grab what you can!
Jimmy Fallon, do you ever think you would see him in a war movie?
No.
Tigers, Panthers, SPs, Stukas, Arty and infantry just kept on coming.
Good work, son.
Panzer Division's about to cut the road south. Looks like you guys are gonna be surrounded.
We're paratroopers, Lieutenant. We're supposed to be surrounded.
At least they got some more ammo.
Yeah. I mean, the men that they're essentially replacing are walking past them like zombies.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That was episode 5 of Band of Brothers. That's one of my favorite episodes of Band of Brothers. It's directed by Tom Hanks, and I feel like you can just feel this, like, the differences between this one and the other ones that we've seen. Mm-hmm. Just stylistically, just the way that the story is told, going back and forth in time, some of the transitions, some of the camera work. Mm-hmm. It's one of my favorites. You know, the whole charge of Winters into essentially a whole, battalion of SS. Mm-hmm. You kind of got a glimpse of, just very briefly, how terrifying it is for a soldier to go back into the real world.
Right.
You know, was having flashes of war and seeing the faces of the people he's killing in the faces of literal civilians and children.
Yeah.
I think just overall, the action sequences, the way the story unfolds, and even Buck, when he's watching the movie, or at least it kind of looks like he's just super, like, engrossed in the movie, but
he's really seems like he's somewhere else.
He seems like he's just zoned out completely in that moment.
Yeah, there was a lot. I mean, we've watched a couple of episodes in a row, so even you talking about that, I was like, wow, that was even just this episode?
Right, we're watching so many in a row, it's kind of blends together.
A little bit, yeah. So there was a lot of, I feel like, character development in us learning about Winters and like you said, seeing him in the real worlds. And we introduced even more new replacement characters, the story as well.
Right.
Which I want to use like the term characters loosely, because these are, you know, real people, real stories.
But yeah, for the sake of the TV show characters.
Yeah. And you know, at the end here, they're going into...
It's not hell because it's too cold.
Yeah, it's going to be probably the worst position that they've been in thus far.
That credit like message. Mm-hmm. No artillery, no air support, surrounded by tanks and just massive amounts of Germans. They have no ammo, and they're not prepared for winter.
No.
I don't think Winters is cocky or anything, but I think, you know, when they're like, oh, you're going to be surrounded, and he's like, well, we're paratroopers. Like, that was always the intention. Like, we drop in surrounded by the enemy, so this is what we're prepared for. So I don't think that was cocky. I think it's just understanding, like, yeah, like, this is going to be rough.
Yeah, rough couple of episodes. And I don't think it's only going to be about war. I think the elements are really going to take their toll. The lack of food and just the cold.
The weather, I mean, just weather alone is enough to break someone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could be the strongest person in the world and that can break you.
Yeah, and it mentioned in the quote, like, laying in wait, because as a good leader, you need to know when it's time to move forward, when you need to retreat, and in this case, if they're going to be surrounded, when to just stay where you are.
And just dig in.
Right, so I think there's going to be a lot of mental struggles in the next episode, and you don't have a lot of the original men. So we have a lot of replacements and a lot of, you know, newbies that haven't gone through.
Oh yeah, they're not necessarily battle hardened.
Right, they're not seasoned in this. So there's just a lot of different elements that are changing, and
it's all coming together at the same time.
Yeah. But so far I'm really enjoying this. This episode did definitely have a different feel to it, and you still got, you know, the action, but it was almost still a little slower for me. It took its time amongst the action, and it still progressed, but it definitely felt like a setup for the next episode.
Right. So yeah, we're halfway through. I'm having a great time. I'm glad you're having a great time. I hope everyone's really enjoying watching this with us. We want to thank everyone for all of the support. If you would like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we have reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all of those links are in the description as well. So thank you for everything. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.